So Atlanta will get the first possession. Porter with it. To the middle. And the dunk by Odom.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. No good there off the double clutch. Outside Jackson. Outside Arenas. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The backcourt today as good as it gets, and they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Yo.
Inside.
I don't know what you talk about.
Booker with
Are you talking about me or him?
Sinks the three-pointer.
I don't know what
He's
you.
not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Yo, hello.
All taking his time here.
My stick is fucking drifting like it never did before.
Back to Middleton.
Like, look, what am I doing?
Just 4 to
Yeah,
shoot.
cut to the paint with me, Chris Middleton.
Over Porter. And he overshot that one, missing.
Kick.
Back to
There's no way he just pass it to. Yo, am I tweaking my nigga? He's wide open. Fuck is these niggas
Outside
doing?
for Jackson.
No, bro, that shit
No
should
good.
piss me off. Like what the fuck is these
Here's
niggas
Atlanta
doing?
now.
You see that nigga butt naked,
Israel
nasty in the
1-1.
fucking corner. You kick it to the side. Like what?
Here's Porter.
Yo,
Takes it inside.
bro, let me shoot with
and
Chris
trying
Middleton.
for the go-ahead basket.
And I'll let you.
It
Let me get
doesn't
34
go
points
in.
for Chris Middleton.
You know, he might
Gotta
want to
get
think
Devin-
about
this Devin
deferring
Booker.
for a while. He's had his
Let me
chances
shoot with Chris
this quarter,
Middleton. I
but
gotta get
just
this Devin
not
Booker.
able to convert.
Let me shoot with Chris Middleton. I gotta get this Devin Booker.
Now here's
Can
Middleton.
you let me shoot with Chris Middleton so I
And
get
the
this?
whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan.
Can you let me shoot with Chris Middleton so I
That's
get
his
this Devin
first
Booker?
foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an
You look
official
grimy,
has
bitch,
to
for
make.
that. And I knew you could hear me.
Here's Middleton. Down low.
Right though, cause look at that cut
Oh,
on
and
his
a
head.
jam by Arenas.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Now here's Porter. To the paint. Here's Odom. The kick out to Porter. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
To the inside. And it's Green with the jam.
Boy, the court vision, the intelligence that John Wall is putting on display. This is great stuff.
Here's Odom. The kick out to Porter. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Now here's Booker. It's a three-point game. Arenas with the defensive effort. 1:07 left in the first quarter.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Now here's Booker, following the miss by Draymond Green. Pass to Odom. Wall with the steal. And it's Arenas with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
New York leading by 5. From deep, Wall. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Porter looking it over. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. New York ahead, up by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And it's Wall in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta trails by 3. Left side, DeRozan. Down low. Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. And that one's good by Porter.
And right there you see Devin Booker's feel for the game. This guy knows exactly when to give it up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Porter. He has 7. He takes it in. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the time. Oh, wow.
Now, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
The kick out to Porter. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Booker with it. Now Green defending. Jackson down low. 6 to shoot. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Jackson. New York trails by 3. On the wing, Green. There's the triple. And Gilbert Arenas good for 3. Arenas has got 9.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Porter, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Middleton outside. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said, you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside DeRozan. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Here's DeRozan. .156 left to play here in the second quarter.
Well, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
New York shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It may be impossible to stay in front of John Wall.
Three-pointer, Lillard. .130 left in the second quarter. Driving the lane. Wall with a block.
Twice on the pipes, the anticipation, the athleticism. Terrific job by Wall rejecting that attempt.
Here's Lillard. Shot clock at 3. Over to Wall. New York, no good that time either. From outside the arc, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, this is why it's important that John Wall has made steady improvement from three-point territory over the career. It's just incredible how much he's improved.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. .56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Lillard.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
Pass to Van Horn. Back to Lillard. 4 on the shot clock. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Here's Barnes. Back to Wall. Nice D from Sabonis. Brown outside. Lucas with the rebound. Knocks it loose. Over in the corner, Brown. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. New York trails by 3. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
And a fast break now for New York.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Pass to Brown. Into the lane. The kick out to Barnes. Now Wall. He has 5. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Wall's got 7 points.
Well, it matters not if he's dribble driving to the rim or spotting up. John Wall's so assertive in that mid-range game.
And Brown throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Wall. And that one, good. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, John Wall's ability to finish through contact, that is great upper body strength.
Atlanta leading by 3. Left side, Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Lillard. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice. Just a spectacular move. This guy, John Wall, is a nightmare to contain.
Lillard outside. Back to Brown. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And here's Wall outside. Pass to Lucas. Brown inside the line. Wall with it. From deep. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce in his step?
Here's Wall.
Oh, my!
Wow!
Young fella.
Well, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. New York moving the ball around. And it's Lillard missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Wall, no luck. New York trails by 8. Right side, Sabonis. Outside, DeRozan. Drills it from outside. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, DeMar DeRozan has now proven that he is willing to consistently shoot the three-point shot. That's a problem for the defense.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, oh man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Kept alive by New York. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
New York calls timeout. Booker looking around. Outside, Porter. Over Wall. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the...
John Wall getting it done for Atlanta. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. We've got more in store for you right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Porter with it. To the paint. Here's Odom. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Outside, Wall. Here he goes. And the rejection by Jackson. Now, here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Middleton can't get it to go. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Atlanta. 7-point differential. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Porter. Inside. Out to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Over Middleton.
And there's the length of Chris Middleton on full display. Great timing as well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. It's stolen by Odom. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside Odom. With the drive. Out to DeRozan. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta. New York again turning it over.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Guys, a chance to add to their lead.
If they get into double digits, that would make it a huge hill to climb.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Pass to Middleton. Down low. Green. And DeRozan sends it back. Here's Porter. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Middleton for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Here's Porter going inside. And then Porter with the jam.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
The pick and roll game paying dividends. Wall with another delivery.
Now Porter for the 3. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
New York moving it around. And a wide open look for Arenas. From beyond the arc and then some.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to DeRozan. And here is Odom, guarded by Green. There's Porter with the 3. Green with the rebound. Puts up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Of this we know, Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big time shot there.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and a nice assist from Booker. And Atlanta leads by 9.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
From deep three-point range, Porter can't get that one to fall. In the corner, it's Arenas. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.